Tastes not good. Smells not great. Hi, it's so good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. How are you doing? I hope your day is going well. Mine's going quite nicely, actually. I'm feeling myself, if you can't tell. I'm nuts. Today, we are actually going to be playing with the Ulta Beauty and Black Widow collab. I'm so excited. Are you ready for the movie? Do you watch the Avengers? Oh my goodness, are you serious right now? This is what's happening. And they did a collab with Ulta. I'm so pumped to try this. You have no idea. Yes! I'm a huge fan of Marvel superhero characters. Watched all their movies. I mean, who didn't? We're going to be messing around with the Black Widow collection. If you're interested in seeing what I got, let's just jump back in time and start playing. But before we go too far back, you know the drill. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you get to see some more of me. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. That way I know you like me. And you know, it'll just make me feel good. If you missed my last video, I'll actually throw that up right up there for you. That way you can see it after this one. Let's go and play with the Ulta Marvel collab for Black Widow. There is so much stuff in this collaboration, like I couldn't get it all because it was just a lot. And we all know not everything looks good on me. Even though I like to play it off like it does, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Part of the collab, which I thought was really cool, is they had accessories. So let's just get that out of the way before we jump into the makeup. A weekender bag. That was $28. I have a few, so I didn't really need it. And I didn't really like how it looked. So I was like, oh, I don't really want it. A round top bag right there for $16. That looked cool too. Wasn't really my thing. Even though it did have the logo on it, I still wanted something that looked usable for me and wasn't like super like advertising what it was. Organizer bag for $18. So that's what I got. Now I just thought this was a regular makeup bag. But then I looked and it's this. Look at this. This thing is big. I was like, what? Why is it so big? This is absolutely not what I expected. Ooh, that is so freaking cool. Yes, yes. Oh, I like this. It has a nice little Black Widow logo right there. Tag. This was a lot more than I expected for $18. I actually expected it to be like half the size of this. And I was like, at least I'll have a little collector's item. But this is huge. This could be like my travel case, which is awesome. Trust me, I got a big head. This is not small. Look. I have some more things to play with. I'm gonna play with some makeup. And they had a series of 4 different styles of brushes. A powder brush, which was $20. An angled blush brush for $16. Flat precision brush for $12. A tapered crease brush for $10. I actually picked up the tapered crease brush. Curious, I want to see how it performed, how it looked. That's the back of it. So that is what it looks like. I love the packaging. Ulta Black Widow right there. Pull this out. Oh, the inside looks so cool. It's kind of sad that I have to chuck it. Look at the red. Black Widow logo right there, and then Ulta Beauty on the other side. And I love the ombre effect. It does feel super light though. I just have to be a little bit sturdier when I'm holding on to it. The front of the palette. Those are all the colors in the palette. There are a few colors that I'm just like, no. Safe House is described as a matte cream. Personally, I think it's crusty, dusty, pass. Seriously doubt this color was meant for me. Heroic, which is a metallic gold. Fighter, which is a matte golden brown. Fighter actually matches my skin tone the best, so that's gonna end up being a transition shade for me. Then we have Relentless, a metallic rosy brown. Relentless actually looks kind of pink to me. I guess that's a brown. Fiery, which is a metallic burnt orange. Covert, which is a matte brick red. I thought Covert would show up a lot better, but it does not. Sabotage, which is a metallic deep silver. Powder, which is a matte deep maroon. Love this color. Agent, which is a matte beige. Then we have Cypher, which is a metallic olive. I love that color. I feel like I'm just in love with olive all of a sudden. Infiltrate, which is a metallic navy. It actually looks like a duochrome, bluish, purplish. I wouldn't say it's navy. Undercover, which is a matte deep navy. What in the world? That is black. What? Am I crazy here? Oh, what? Yeah, Ulta, I don't think you know what you're talking about. Those last two colors, I'm like, what do you mean navy? Ulta clearly don't know their color scheme. So those are all the colors on the palette. My eyes are all prepped. I'm actually gonna go in with Fighter. Quite a bit of fallout. Usually I don't mind, but it's a lot. All right, and I'm just gonna put this on. Glad to see that it is showing up. I thought it would be a little bit too light for me. This is an awfully neutral palette though. Brush is easy to work with, glides on really well. I'm not seeing any patchiness, so that's great. This is a pretty decent brush. Usually I'm not this fast with the transition shade, and it is just going on like butter. Like butter. Covert. Just gonna dab a little bit on the outer corner. Just blend that. Go a little heavier. I'm really impressed with this brush. This is a nice brush, man. Now I wish I'd bought more. And the colors are blending really nicely together. Well, hopefully there's a sale on Ulta soon and I can pick up some more of these brushes. This was a good buy. So that is Covert, and I went really lightly. I'll probably go in a little heavier later, but I mean, as you can see, the blend is like pretty awesome. I'm very happy with the blend. I'm gonna try Cypher. I'm gonna use my finger first and see how well it works. Just patting it on. This is so muted, but then again, I mean, Black Widow doesn't wear a lot of makeup. It looks good, but looks boring too. Let's see how Infiltrate looks over it. This is not navy. The Infiltrate is a lot better. Not by much. Like I said before, this is a very muted palette. It's very soft. The first one is Cypher underneath, and then I just put Infiltrate on top, which made it like a light blue silver look. And then this one is just with Cypher. Up close, Cypher does look better, but from further away you can see the combination better. So it's basically just a preference. Power first. Just use a little bit to blend it out. Honestly, it doesn't even look like I have anything on. It is such a soft, neutral palette. I mean, I guess there really isn't that much color in it anyway. It's just not that bright of a palette. Damn you, Black Widow.
I used to have nothing.
It's not my favorite palette. It works, but that's all I'm gonna say. Undercover, and basically just use that to line my eyes. It's looking black to me. I mean, it looks gray on my skin, but that's black, right? I'm not tripping, am I? This is black. So why would they describe it as a deep navy? Yeah, whoever wrote that description clearly doesn't know their color. Yeah, that's black. That is black. Yeah, the palette's okay. It's not that great. I used Relentless on my inner corner as a little bit of a highlight. You can only see it when the light catches it. It's very understated. It's there, but it's understated. So this is the final eye look. I used the deep navy to line my eyes, and that worked out really well. Products are workable. They're just not that bright. So for someone like me, it's just like, mwah, mwah, mwah. But still good, just very neutral palette. Next thing they had was a face trio, and it's a 3-piece face palette. And they actually had this in 2 different shades. They had a light and a dark. Obviously I got the dark. The lighting didn't do nothing for me. So that is what the trio looks like. And it's Mission, Intelligence, and Electric. Basically a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. Curious about the bronzer, if it's actually going to show up. Nope. Blush. Barely. And then the highlight. Actually a little surprised. The bronzer really doesn't do it for me. I'm just like, eh. Same thing with the blush, still's not doing it for me. The highlight's okay. Just looking at it, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, you could have made it a little bit more exciting. I'm gonna take my NYX brush, blush with that. Really soft pink. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it. I'm not impressed by it, but I'm not mad at it. It's barely there pink. So you could build on it. Just thought having a dark one would work to my favor, but not so much. Let's try with a bronzer. The bronzer looks like it's lighter on my... Yeah, that is light. I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted it to be dark. It's almost like a powder for me, you know? I guess I'm just using this as a powder. This is so disappointing. I mean, maybe I don't know how to use a bronzer, but I thought it's supposed to, you know, give me a nice little glow. All it did was diffuse the blush, honestly, which is good because I really didn't like that blush. Bronzer. Let's try with the highlighter. I'm going to use the same NYX brush. Oh, yeah. Highlights always make me so happy. And with the NYX brush, it just diffuses it so well. And I'm just going to put a little bit underneath my brow bone. Electric was a gold highlighter. Does it look gold? So that was the Face Trio palette. Not my fave. It really just didn't do it for me. Intelligence is a matte medium pink blush. That's medium? I call it non-existent, but sure. And then Mission is a matte deep warm bronzer. Weren't that deep. Weren't that deep. I'm just like, no, it's not that deep, but thank you. The next thing that I picked up were lip glosses. And I'm like, oh, why did it come in this jinky ass bag? Yeah. There are actually 4 colors in all. One of the colors I really didn't think would work on me, so I just wasn't gonna mess around with it. From everything I've tried, I already know what colors do and don't work on me, so I was like, nope, thank you. Each lip gloss does run $10. Siberian Frost, which is clear with a rose shimmer. Oh, it's sealed. Well, just get rid of that. Oh, whoa. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought it was just gonna be like a little squeezy. It's a sweeter scent to it. Let's swatch it. It's supposed to have a rose shimmer in there. Oh, okay. I guess there is a rose shimmer. Oh, wow. That is, you can see that. You don't get a lot of product on the applicator though. Like, you just have to keep diving in. My lips are not that glossy. I definitely like the pink shimmer. It's not even rose. This is more like a pink shimmer. Doesn't strike the tone I'm looking for. I have a Norway, which is a beige nude. Ugh. The clear one had a nice smell. This one, not so much. Ooh. Is that supposed to be cocoa? It's not the best of smells. So that's Norway, and that is a light beige. Yes, this is definitely a nude. Nude on who? I don't know. Not me. Yeah, I don't like the smell of this one. Seems like you can get a little bit more on the applicator. This is a hot no. Not without a lip liner, I'll tell you that. Not that glossy, but it's supposed to be a lip gloss. Vinyl. I think vinyl should make any difference, right? Right? I prefer a Siberian Frost, and I wasn't that impressed with Siberian Frost. There's also a cool pink. I skipped that one because I was like, nope, I don't think so. There's a little bit of a shimmer, but it's not that glossy. I'm really surprised. The last one is a classic red. No, this doesn't smell that good either. Alright, well, Siberian Frost is the best smelling one. I didn't swipe that very well, did I? Lip gloss that isn't glossy? Ew, it tastes like shit. It does not taste good. Well, the color is there. If you told me this was a lipstick, I'd believe you. It feels good. They all feel good. I just assumed they were lip glosses, not whatever this is. I like the color. It feels great. Tastes not good. Smells not great, but looks great. Lip Kit Duos in 4 different colors. They just went all out with this collection. lip liner and lipstick. Each of these is $16. They have 4 different colors. I didn't get them all because obviously I don't really think they match me. They had a nude pink. Looked like it would be a little ashy on me, so I was like, no, no thank you. Courageous, which was a dusty mauve. I think that would look good on my skin tone. Stealthy, which is a deep berry, and I picked that one up with the nice Black Widow logo on it. Really like the packaging. Everything's just the flat black matte. So I'm just gonna put the liner on first. I actually really like the color of that liner. This is the lipstick that came with it. It has the logo all over it. Is the shade. Let's just swatch that. Matches up pretty good. Nice deep berry color. I'm just gonna line my lips. Oh wow, this lip pencil is really soft. Lines it perfectly. It's a shade that I like, so I am very, very pleased. Okay, I'm in love. Love this color. What? The deep berry is good. Super satiny. Just, oh my goodness, I love this color. It's like one of those colors you look at other people wearing and you're like, oh, she looks so good with that color. No, no, this is that color. Okay, this one is most definitely a keeper. Very happy with this color. Wow, changed the whole look completely. Definitely a big fan of Stealthy. Yes, yes. A little bit of a transfer, not as much as I thought. Okay, this is the first time I've been like, oh, yes, perfect. Deep red, and this one is Fearless. The exact same packaging, so there really isn't any way for you to tell the difference other than the very tippy top where it says Fearless. It doesn't say the color on the lip liner. Well, that's dumb. I have 2. How am I supposed to know the difference? Yeah, I don't know why they don't say the color right on the lip liner. I know I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which is which. Yeah, that is like a deep berry red. The liner works just as well as the first one. I'm just gonna put it on. I don't like how this smells. I'm not a fan of the smell. But I do love the color. Oh my god, I love this color. This is like velvet on my lips. Oh, smells like fishy. Oh, I don't like the smell at all. But the color is perfect. I'm like, what is this? It's like, oh my goodness, it looks like my lips are made of velvet. They got the color right. Oh my god, now I wish I got more of the lipsticks. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Why does it smell? It smells funky. This is like the perfect lipstick that smells so bad. As lipsticks go, I am in love with this color. Never seen a red look so good on me. Never. Never, I tell you, never. Well, that's it. That's the video. Have a good one. Bye.